Have you been waiting for the bubble to burst and the foreclosures and the short sales to hit the Arizona real estate market? In today's video, we're going to be talking about what we're seeing in the current real estate market, what the current trends are, and what we are expecting to have happen over the next couple of months. And if you stay to the very end of this video, we're going to consult the crystal ball, and I'll tell you my predictions for 2021. Hi everyone, I'm Katie Evans with the Living 48 real estate team here at Keller Williams Realty East Valley, and I'd like to welcome you back to another one of our video blogs. All right, there has been a lot of talk and a lot of speculation about what's coming as we're coming out of this COVID crisis. Lots and lots of stories are going around in the real estate market right now, and we want to lay to rest kind of what's happening. So let's talk first about the facts, all right? So here are a few facts that I'd like to bring up to you. Number one, inventory is low. Inventory has been low for the last several years, in fact. There is no way that the builders are going to help us catch up to the inventory levels that we need to help break this sort of lack that we have had for the last several years. Okay, so that's fact number one. Fact number two, demand continues to be high. Oh my goodness, things are selling just as quickly as we put them on the market. Multiple offers. There are more buyers than we have listings for. So that's fact number two, demand is high. Fact number three, money is cheap. In fact, the feds have talked about the fact that they want to keep the rates low for the next few years. So money is cheap. So if we look at those three facts, we just are having general economics, and we know that we are definitely in a seller's market right now. How long can that last, right? What's that mean? There's still a lot of people that aren't being able to afford their houses because they've lost jobs. So we'll get to that in just a second. All right, another thing that I want to just sort of bring out to you, and if you look at the slide we're gonna put up here, it also shows that affordability in our real estate market is still very strong. Now these slides represent all of the United States, but Arizona is still a very affordable state to live in. So I'd like to bring that to your attention as well. A lot of people have said that real estate is going to actually be leading the way out of the recession. And right now, currently, real estate market is very strong. In Arizona, we especially know that it's very strong. We have kept going throughout this COVID crisis. We have sold more houses year to date than even just the prior year when we were not dealing with COVID. So these are all great trends right now showing that the real estate market is strong. So yes, we have seen that there has been a forbearance movement. Now we knew that coming into the COVID crisis, the government actually gave us special programs to protect people. And so we are seeing a lot of that. What I would like you to see is that the forbearance numbers are actually dropping now and have leveled off. Okay, that's what this slide is showing you. Nationwide, the forbearance numbers have dropped and are leveling off. Okay, so are we expecting to see this great tidal wave of foreclosures and distressed properties? No. Why? Because here in the state of Arizona, we have approximately 20% appreciation in our home's values from when most people purchased it. So most people have extra equity in their home right now, which means if they go to the bank and say, I can't pay off my house, the bank's going to kind of laugh at them and say, well, we're not giving you a short sell exception because they have equity in the house. So if they're going to sell the house, most of them are going to sell it as a regular sell for more than what they owe still on the home, and they'll be just fine. So that kind of takes the short sell market off of the table for Arizona. There will be very few short sales. As far as foreclosures go, again, we're not expecting very many of those because why? The sellers most likely have equity. The foreclosures that will happen are going to be things like, oh, I'm not going to tell the wife that we're in trouble right now. We're just going to kick this can down the road for a while. And all of a sudden they've got the notices on their front door and they don't have the money to get themselves caught up. And so then the bank will foreclose on them. However, right now in the Arizona real estate market, our foreclosure level is less than 1%. Nationwide, it's running about 1% right now. So are we expecting this big wave of foreclosures and short sales? Not here in the state of Arizona. All right, so as I promised you at the beginning of this video, I've consulted my crystal ball. And we all know that Katie's crystal ball got broken about the last Great Recession, and I haven't been able to find anybody to fix it. So this is worth what you paid for it. But in my opinion, in the year 2021, we're going to see more of the same. We're going to see limited inventory, we're going to see buyer demand, and we're going to see cheap money. So with those three factors in place, I think we're going to continue to see a seller's market. I expect that maybe our appreciation levels will soften a little bit, so they won't be going quite as quickly. But I don't expect very many changes to what we've been dealing with in the past year. That's my prediction. We'll come back at the end of 2021 and see how we did on that. All right, if you would like to have the reference resources where I'm pulling all my data for this video, please just text distressed property resources with your email address to 480-415-1341, and I'll happily email those right off to you. If you'd also like to see this and other videos again, please feel free to come over to our website at www.living48realestate.com. Thanks so much for watching our video. We'll catch you on our next video blog.